Day 74 of not drinking sobriety. My thoughts today are about productivity and changing your life forever. Uh, this most likely I won't be sober forever. I plan to start drinking around 100 days again, probably Thanksgiving, maybe a day or two before that. Uh, but in my life, the most productive people, like when I've stepped back and I've looked at it and just like what they do after work, during work, they're typically not drinkers. And I've always found that very interesting. You can look at economic data, and actually, the most successful people or the people that make the most money are actually drinkers and drink the most. So I don't know how you correlate that. My economic professors would probably say it has to do with income levels. They can actually just afford to drink more, so then they do drink more. It's not necessarily about productivity rates. Most people would say that productivity rates, economists do, fall. So how does that relate to me personally? Been in the process of trying to buy a house for the last 6 to 8 weeks. Uh, Something that was very eye-opening, just trying to do due diligence on finding the right place for me and my wife, is we wanted a quieter neighborhood. So we visited the places during the day. That's typically when open houses are, or when the realtor will meet you. But then we went to the houses at nighttime and just sat outside with the windows down in our car, trying not to be creepers, anything, and just listened for noise. And this definitely wasn't an activity that we would have done if we were drinking, because we normally would have already had a drink or two, so we wouldn't have left the house. Just we're big believers in not driving even once you've had a drink. So it's something we would have never done. And what we found out is, one of the houses we're really interested in, the neighborhood is actually quite noisy at nighttime. A lot of families, a lot of active people outside. Nothing against that. Maybe if you have kids, you're looking for a neighborhood with other kids and where it's a little more active at night. That's just not what we're looking for. So that's something that's going to affect our lives, decision and productivity that happen because we're not drinking right now. And it'll definitely affect the next 5 years, while we live there, or however long we live there. And that's just kind of an interesting thing, like thinking about like not drinking and how it affects your daily life. Is these sometimes you have to like reflect on your decision making and like why you made that decision. But that's my thoughts today, is on productivity and not drinking. Catch y'all later. Peace.